Hi guys, we're back again, and this time around we're going to be talking about Toy Story 4. Now, when I heard that this movie was going to be released, I was a little bit scared because I think a couple of us were. Because Toy Story 3 ended wonderfully. That's what we thought, that it ended perfectly, as in, yes. So with Toy Story 4, we're like, what else do you guys want to do? Just leave it at that. But Pixar, they were like, no, and they gave us 4. And might I say, finally, we have a good movie. So 2019, there have been lots of horrible movies, if I might add. But now we finally get a good movie after Avengers Endgame. So what do I love about this movie? I'm going to start first by giving advice to the adults going to see this movie. If you're an adult and you want to watch Toy Story in peace, I'm going to advise you to watch it at night. Because the hall is crowded with children, and you know kids are going to be crying, blah, 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 everywhere is just going to. But you need to focus. You need to feel every single emotions because it's amazing. So what are the things in particular that I love about this? We're going to be getting into that in a moment. So first of all, let's start from the very first characters and the newest character in there, Forky. So as you can see basically from here, he's just a fork. But one thing is that they bring in this dude, he's just scared, he's nervous, he keeps on saying trash, 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 trash. I'm sorry guys, I forgot to say this earlier, but spoilers. So for those of you who are scared of getting spoilers, I would advise you leave right now or come back later and say this. So yes, we're back and we're talking about Forky. So he's scared, nervous, anxious. He keeps saying trash, trash, trash. I was made for the trash and all of that. It's a little bit, there were times when I was just like, go to the trash, as in let him be in the trash, because he gets on your last nerves. You have here some of our favorites. You have Woody. Woody, right from the first one, initially when we see him being introduced to Buzz, and Buzz is like his favorite. Woody is always trying to sabotage Buzz and everything. And right here, we have it that Woody is actually protecting Forky. As in, if that isn't from struggling, like attention and everything, saying that you're taking my spot and everything, but now he's found out that it's not just about me any longer, and that's just, yeah. And you see in this one, the Toy Story universe is virtually being expanded. I think with each and every one we've been seeing that, them trying to expand it a lot. And here we're introduced to a couple of different characters. Another person that I think in a way I love here, but in the beginning she's a little bit misunderstood and everything, is Gabby Gabby. So Gabby Gabby is a doll here who is sort of like, she's not had the opportunity to actually be loved. And that's what a couple of these toys just want. They just want to be loved by a human. They want a human owner. And when it comes to being loved and everything, Woody sort of has it all. And she might turn out at first to look very villainous and everything. But I think it was another lesson, because sometimes we judge people from their actions, not knowing what actually led to them taking such steps. And yeah, then I have to say how I think this movie is actually smart, because every single character and all the storyline, they tell it in a very creative way, in ways that it's not really obvious, and with every attention to details, as in they were specific on things. They weren't going to show you stuffs like right and they'll put it into, and it's very good. And I was talking about Gabby Gabby and her ventriloquist dolls, which looks scary, by the way. As in, guys, just look at this. Let me just play this for you guys. The very first instant you see these things, as in you're like, I don't know what's going on with this whole after child's play Chucky. Everybody's just like, please, please, please. But we feel, it helps us feel a lot of emotion. That's another thing I love about this, is that a couple of times what we've been seeing in cartoons, what we loved about these cartoons initially was the emotions we felt. We're able to, that's what basically makes great movies. When you're able to feel exactly what is coming out, as in different range of emotions, not just being blank in the whole. So there are times when you laugh, when you cry, when you're like scared to shit a bit. Yes, I talk about some them introducing some mature themes here. I talk about growth, purpose. Like you see Forky always talking about he was meant for the trash, and Woody always, he's meant, like he's for a child. They keep on saying this, but they get to a point where they finally accept, okay, this is what I thought I was made for, but this is what my life now has become, and adjusting to that. And I think that's just, it's a very good lesson, as in for you to be able to watch something which is fun, nice, and still has some good themes to it. Yes. So another thing you see here is all about letting go. I didn't mention Bo Peep is here, and in a way I think they didn't end her story really good from the last time, because we didn't really hear that much about her. But now they introduce her and show what she's actually been doing while she's been away as a lost toy per se, and she's been handling it pretty good. Sis has been locking it down. So you just see, it's always amazing seeing her and Woody as in back together. So naturally letting go, people usually have this ideology of clinging on to stuff, clinging on to relationship. Even when it's over, we just want to expand it because of the amazing times that we have. But you see that they embrace change, and everybody moves along. And you know, at the end of the day, nobody wants to be alone. Everybody wants to be loved. That's one of the themes, the central themes with all these toys. They just want to be loved. Guys, your toys just want to be loved. Yeah, so I love this. I love the ending. I wouldn't have asked for a better, you know, ending between these guys. It was nice, and in a way it opened up future adventures separately for each cast and everything. I think we're going to be seeing that in a couple of years' time. And another character, like, I can't believe I didn't talk about this guy. I basically didn't notice, but Duke Kaboom. Duke Kaboom here is played by Keanu Reeves, and we all love him as always, but I never realized that he was the one. As in, throughout this movie, I didn't know he was the one. To when I came out, I don't know why. As in, why couldn't I? Then later on, when I was listening to everything, as in, I was like, damn, that was obvious, Liz. What were you thinking? You have here Bonnie and Ducky, as in, these people crack you up. Michael K here, as in, they are of course. And I love the fact that they were being attached to each other. So this is just these people having the best times of their life. So guys, tell me, did you also enjoy Toy Story the way I did? I think basically it's on my face. I'm excited I actually went to see a good movie. It's relaxing. I've been seeing crappy movies, and it's but finally we have something. Thank you, Pixar. Yes. So are you also as excited as me as seeing this movie? If you are, tell me about it in the comment section. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel. Yes. So from me to infinity and beyond. Bye.